Fight for a living, violent the world. Hey guys, name's Ben playing some of the violent end of Duncan Malveine. 1, 2, 3. And, I remember and recall, although this is the second floor, I guess, so, like, never mind that I forgot to re-turn off the cameras on the first floor. But, like, since I'm on the second, I guess maybe that's... I'm definitely gonna regret that later. But... oh, yeah. That's pretty cool. I like the secret passages upsy downsy and aroundsy. No. No. Yeah. That camera. Smart. Yeah, so, wow, does loading ever take forever on this thing? I mean, it doesn't even matter when you're playing a game like this that, like, doesn't... Well, I don't know. It doesn't support multi-cores. I don't know how efficient the disk pulling is, but even on a blazing computer like this, it doesn't really help you. Oh. Okay, so now, old lady what's-her-face did have knitting needles, and it did say to, like, use stuff with things even if it looks, like, pointless, so I don't know if maybe I should note down that old lady what's-her-face had knitting needles. I mean, old lady Burrickmeister has knitting needles. That's a good meme, right? Oh, like... Dude, seriously? Dude, just... Okay, never mind. City Tribune, June 4th. Opera's opening night a grand triumph. And definitely not payola. The City Opera House played host last night to the glorious opening of a new opera by renowned composer Mr. Wesley DeWitt, a romantic retelling of the saga of St. Yora. Its star was the celebrated soprano Bridget Crawford, who brought many of the audience to tears with her emotional performance. The Opera House, so recently reopened after the scandal of its previous owner, Lady Voracious, was packed with the city's finest nobility, many of whom flooded Miss Crawford's dressing room with flowers and continued to celebrate her triumph with her long into the night. And we mean that at face value. What are you talking about? Yeah, so it's not paid for, because Lady Voracious... I guess there was a scandal. I don't remember. The Opera House... I mean, I know she's a total jerk who writes terrible operas, but was there a scandal with her, though? Lady Voracious, I'm so sad. Yeah, I don't remember. I should, but alas, the details are sometimes not lost on me. So it's okay if you like creep on someone while they're sleeping, as long as you bop them out. Oh, you're Bridget Crawford. As long as you bop them out presently, so that they don't notice you. Oh wait, I don't think this logic works. Anyway, what's your so? I mean, that's just a regular, you know. Let's keep the thing that gives me the accolades. I mean, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with that. June 5th. Another day spent in this accursed house surrounded by sycophants and idiots. They're not sycophants towards me, so they're idiots. At least I no longer have to be concerned about the lecherous old drunkard wandering in and leering at me. Only the lecherous, young, handsome, strapping thief wandering in and leering at you. This is not a good mind state, kids. Don't do it. I must practice looking sad for the funeral, yet almost as bad as Lucy coming to fawn over me like some upwardly mobile toad. An upwardly mobile toad. This ain't no upwardly mobile toad way. Oh no, this is the toad of hell. My voice is not low enough. The ghastly woman actually believes she can sing. She had the gall to suggest we sing a duet together. There's only so many ways I can politely drop hints for her to go away and leave me alone forever. Lucy. So, like, I don't know. I don't know exactly what granularity I should be writing things down, but like pompous opera lady hates Lucy. Like, you'll tell me if I'm being too granular. Otherwise, I guess let's just keep moving on. Like, I don't know what the... Whatever. I guess visual quality's out the window now that I have to be seeable. Whoa. Dude, this automap, though, every time there's an automap, I just cannot gratefulize the authors enough for it. One of these days I'm going to stop saying any kind of, and leer over, and for, just knock him out. You can leer for about 3 or 4 seconds, and then you must knock him out due to the complete lack of logic, which I said before. And it wasn't good logic, but I can just pretend it was and hope that nobody notices. Oh yeah, 3,000 and also one... Wait. Steal in a dish? Yeah, okay. In a dish. Loot is best collected in a dish. Well, I say it's best collected however you can get it. So, Dorian has got a dagger. Now, that is loot, so, like, I don't know... I don't know about that, but Dorian dagger? Question mark? That's probably not a thing, but... Hopefully I'm thinking enough like a detective. But then the readme also says I can accuse whoever I want and still win, but not as good of a win. But, meh. Thornwood, while I appreciate your diligence and expertise, I am also growing tired of sifting through paperwork. For example, was Monday evening's meeting entirely necessary? Can you not simply prepare documentation entirely in advance for me to sign? You surely do not need my stamp of approval for every little bit of legal jargon. All I am trying to do is ensure there will be no unpleasant legal fallout to my evicting the riffraff from my estate. I had no idea it would prove this tiresome. Is there no way we can expedite the process, perhaps through some financial incentive? Let us come to some arrangement. Yours sincerely, Lord Samuel Yarms. So... this guy's a lawyer. And he's taking an incentive. So, like, anything that doesn't go into my inventory I'm suspicious of, right? Because, like... Samuel Yarms, bribing Dorian for throwing riffraff out, fallout, legal, what? Question mark? I mean, that doesn't seem suspicious, but it doesn't go into my inventory, which makes me think maybe, I don't know, oh, hey. Dear Mr. Thornwood, I beg of you to speak to your client Samuel Yarms on our behalf. Our family has lived and worked on this land for generations, and now we are to be turned out, destitute, with nowhere to go. Surely the good Lord Yarms has a heart? What makes you think anyone in the thief has a heart? How am I to provide for my family if he evicts us? Yours in hope, Gamma Hopkirk. Last will and testament of Lord Duncan Malveine. I, Duncan Wilhelm Geoffrey Malveine, do make this my last will and testament. Imagine if he's... Firstly, to my wife, Elizabeth Malveine, I leave my full estate, including the house and the city and the premises upon which it is built, with all contents therein, and what finances I have deposited with First City Bank and Trust, with the following exceptions. To my eldest son Raymond, I give and bequeath my country estate and grounds, including all contents therein, and hunting rights for the estate, as well as the sum of 350 silver pieces. To my eldest daughter Darcy, I give and bequeath all the books from my library, as well as the sum of 300 silver pieces. To my second son Leon, I give and bequeath my share of the tavern The Gilded Peacock, premises in Aldale, total 1/3 of the ownership of said business, as well as the golden gear from my chapel, in the hopes that it reminds him of the true path, as well as the sum of 200 silver pieces. To my second daughter Frances, I give and bequeath the collection of artifacts in my gallery, as well as the sum of 200 silver pieces. To my housekeeper, Mrs. Agatha Harkwall, I give and bequeath the sum of 100 silver pieces. To my captain of the guard, Mr. Gilbert Harkwall, I give and bequeath the jewelled sword Thief's Bane, and the sum of 25 silver pieces. That wasn't the sword I stole, was it? To all other servants in my employ, I give and bequeath the sum of money equal to exactly 1 month's wages. To my good friend Miss Bridget Crawford, I give and bequeath my 2 musical victrolas in the hopes that they inspire her angelic singing. Signed, Lord Duncan Malveine. So, this guy may have some interest in, like, scamming some part of the will in his favor, maybe? D. I was chatting to some of the servants, and it seems old Duncan had a brain like a sieve before he died. He'd have to write down the servants' names on little bits of paper. Makes you wonder what else he might have written down, eh? N. Well, I mean, I don't see anything, like, special here. This all just kind of seems to fit with his character so far, so I guess I'll tentatively leave that be, and if something else happens up, then you know, I'll think of it again. But until then, Till then we will follow. Oh, wow, you just kind of walk around the end of the hallway? I wonder if he's guarding anything interesting, like a hidden switch. The switch will cause you to have a great cousin appear in your house and tell you, step foot in the garden or die. Whoa, what? Oh, that's cool. It's like an undergarden-neath thing. An undergarden-neath thing. Also, am I supposed to, like... See, I've forgotten... If I'm supposed to stuff the loot in that bag, because how do I do that? Loot is loot. No, probably not. Miscellaneous loot. Oh, I guess I do, but, like, I don't know how you put loot in a bag, because loot is not, like, usable on anything, but I guess I'll find that out when the time comes. Ooh. Buttocks first! Sounds like the slogan of a luxury chair company. Ugh. Yeah. Don't go madly dashing about. If you want to dash, you must do it calmly, so you stay safe, because being safe is the safest thing in the world. You don't want any excitement in your life. Stay alert, stay safe. And if someone you don't know calls you, it's definitely not just one of your friends, one of your mom's 150,000 friends. It's definitely a creep, and he's definitely going to ask you if you're home alone, because anyone ever does that. And let's just contrive this situation even further to the point that even a kid would know it's completely unbelievable. And then go, you handled that like a pro. Government-funded advertising that's completely clueless. Wow, I seem to be passionate about some stuff that doesn't matter and hasn't for decades here. Wow, these old people. Oh, I know. We must protect the children by doing stuff which sort of maybe on the surface looks like we're doing something related to protecting children, but doesn't really have anything to do with anything, so that these brow furrowers can go good at us, and then we'll get reelected. Oh, wow. Politics, very important and whatever. Probably is. I'm probably just an idiot. And yeah, I see you there. 5 of spades. The 5 of spades. But sure. So I don't think I've had to reload yet. And by William Tell, I won't ever. Oh dear, it looks like some MC Escher geometry, or not at all. It's like somebody attempted to do it in reality and then came to the horrible realization that you can't, unless it's some sort of optical illusion. Uh-oh. Alarm switches. A thief's worstest friend. Well, cameras might be kind of up there as well. It's hard to say exactly what is a thief's worstest friend. There are so many of them. Come on down to worstest herbstest. Matilda, Thesda. That was a complete waste, NATO, of my $5 forest file. Boy, if a movie cost only $5, that'd be great. Of course, movies probably aren't even a thing these days. Like in the theater, I'm talking about.
I'd add to the armor a little. Not the best you can do.
Dang it. Somehow he made it so that you can't just do that. Anyway, yes, that really is as long as it takes to load. Okay. Well, if that's... Is this like a more different hallway? I guess so. So thus far, I don't think I've found anything extremely... Like, holy crap, this servant must have done it. I mean, obviously, that would be too easy. So either I'm just bad at thinking, which we already know to be true, or I just, haven't found the stuff yet. No, I gotta know what your name is. That's how you ask your... You do the hoppity frog of values again. Let's make her hoppity frog all the way home. Go on, cross the road. This is extremely degrading. Well, that's funny. I guess some people you can knock out, but this random lady you can't. That's sort of weirdly inconsistent, but, you know, sure. Alright. Wait. There is a light switch just over there. I should be looking at my map if I want to know if things are other things. Whoa, whoa. Aha. A billiard hall. Whoa, whoa. Seriously? That's all it does? Okay, then I guess if you want people to stop billiarding, you just turn off the lights. I see you there. The Jack of Spades. I'm going to say that every... Okay, I'm guessing that means there's a missive. And also possibly an evil Karis that's going to just show up. So can I, like, actually... Huh. Well, sort of. Doesn't play as realistically as one might hope, but... Dude, I definitely, like, there's no question about it. That sound is played whenever I found a note from Jeffrey. Like, do I have to just get the balls in the pockets? Never mind getting the dandelions picked or the screen door patched or the beefsteak pounded. 'Cause I hear, I guess why I'm talented at coming up with rap patterns is I can, like, hear... When I hear phrases that are words, I often hear, like, just the syllable sounds, and they sound awesome, and I hear the words secondary or not at all. So, like, patch to the beefsteak pounded kind of sounds like patch to the beefsteak pounded, and it flows really well. And that's what you might not know if you're just thinking about... I think this pocket might be bottomless. Just saying. If you're just listening to some... songs for the words, is that it's extremely important how they flow, and I don't know if that's obvious or if it's just obvious to some people or whatever, but when I was a kid, I used to always make up these, like, weird nonsense passages. I mean, I don't remember... Oh, it's just... Okay. I don't think this is gonna do anything, y'all, but that looks like an eyeball. It's the eyeball. It's got nothing on it. It's not real billiards. I don't remember any of them, but I would kind of say things like, you know, back to the beat they pounded or whatever, because it just sounded good, and it sounded like I was just saying odd things, but it made me a good rapper later in life. So if your kid says odd things, might mean they're gonna be a rapper. Take it from me, your old Uncle Finn who knows everything. Well, I mean, is it under here on the other side or what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there isn't. I'm just thinking there's a secret around here with another Jeffrey missive, because, like, why would I hear that thing? Maybe it's just a coincidence? It definitely should mean something, because that sound only played once, and it only in specific places. So I'm sure... I mean, I don't want to go around here looking around forever and ever and evers, but, you know, I'm just saying. Back to the beat brown. Oh, don't you just love 90s R&B? They always had these incredible beats that were just, like, banging as hell. Banging as hell. Ow! Etc. Right? Awesome. And then, you know, sometimes they would sample Rakim, and it would all be awesome. And then when you're ready for this incredible, brain-blistering rap verse to bust in, suddenly it was just like, oh... Girl, girl, baby, baby, girl, girl. And the whole thing would just mush right out. Just love those. Well, I'm done looking at here. I don't know. Whoa. I don't know what that sound means then if it doesn't mean there's a missive and it doesn't mean there's an evil Karis. I mean, I'm obviously missing something. Like, pool tables are secrets, right? I mean, I don't know. Whatever, I guess I won't spend all day in here. Okay, though. Wait, oh yeah, the guards, they turn the lights back on. Therefore, turn them off. Yeah, that's cool. So that kind of makes up for the suspicious kindness of having lights, is that they get turned off. Yeah. Oh, well, there's another one, but I didn't hear a sound, so I don't know what that sound means. Maybe it just happens once in a blue moon. I don't know. It's kind of unclear, that sound. As soon as I again reached daylight, the moaning sound resolved itself into the sounds of battle, warped and changed as they echoed into that underground chamber. My men were under attack from an onslaught of the pagan barbarians. They were hideously outnumbered, and it seemed we would all surely die here, fighting to the last. I threw aside my torch and drew my sword. Yet upon seeing me emerge from the temple with the strange idol in my hand, the pagans stopped their assault. They now backed away from us in fear. I realized they were afraid of the idol, so I raised it above my head and roared at them. Their entire force turned and fled in superstitious terror, and soon they had all melted away into the trees. I was hailed as a hero, and the soldiers were enamored of the idol, calling it a good luck charm. I stowed it carefully in my pack and kept it, until finally we returned to the city triumphant. Yeah, so I guess it does have to do with it? Is there going to be another evil Karis? Probably not. Ooh. But why did it play that sound in the billiard? I'm ready for you, evil Karis, or whatever the hell else you got for me. In the billiard hall. Why billiards? I love doing Karis almost as much as I love doing a generic Valley Girl. Gag me with a phone. Yeah, so that's a statement. You can say it if you want to. I don't have a trademark on it. I'm terrible at business, which means I'm not a jerk. Well, I am, but I'm like a different kind of jerk than I would be if I were a business person. Some people, that's all they talk about. Business, 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 economy, value for money for our charge paying. It's like, dude, do you listen to music? Do you look at art? Is your desktop background a bunch of charts? That's a bad idea. Or is it a pretty nature scene? Do you even know the meaning of the word beauty? Unless it's in the sense of the word cosmetics. I don't know, hey. I'm sure you could say the same thing about me. Is all you talk about artsy stuff? Yes! Yes, it is. Uh-oh. So this, yeah, I could have had that one turned off had I decided to. And I could, just chuck their junk around here. I could also do that now. Let's see. How close am I? Well, if I go up the stairs, I guess I'd be reasonably close. That thing is like it sees me around a corner even. Like, what? Lots of bread and cheese. Notice to all staff. Please be on the lookout for iron playing cards as you go about your duties. If you should find any, please bring them to me. Anyone found to be deliberately concealing one of these playing cards will be severely reprimanded. Gilbert Hawkwall, Captain of the Guard. Iron playing cards? Sergeant, as you know, I shall be away from the 2nd to the 4th of June, visiting my aunt in Wayside, or aunt if you're from some regions. This is not an excuse for lapses, however. I shall be conducting an inspection of the guard staff upon my return, and I want a full report from you. Make sure the men know that oversights will be reprimanded, particularly Benny. Oh, good old Benny. He's on his last warning after the wine cellar incident, and make sure that everyone knows that Tuesday night's archery practice is not optional. I expect full attendance. Captain Gilbert Hawkwall. Sounds like a joke. Oh yeah, that's. I'm sure this dummy is on purpose. But oh, hang on here. Oh, I guess. Right, this is the whole roundabouts way that I went before. This thing, I tell you. Eyes like a hawk or an eagle, or better yet, a beagle, a beagle. Sniff suckers out like a seagull. No, completely messed it up now. Oh, this is like a greenhouse, sort of, except... Well, yeah, sort of. It's like, a greenhouse without glass, so it's cheap. Not a torture chamber as I had imagined it might be in my
Who goes there?
ridiculous flight of Oh, he's above. Flight of fancy. Oh, and I guess that's a playroom. Not a room to play in, as we had when we were wee ones, but rather a room with monuments and elements and objects for play. Which somebody on the forum posted where LGS got this from, and it was really interesting. It was a, well, not to spoil it, it was a totally modern city that they just cropped strategically and mirrored. It was pretty great. One flare. Well, plays are about the only useful place you could maybe use those. Oh, wait, it doesn't go anywhere. Oh, it does. Okay. Oh, yeah, that was that one. Oh, awesome. Okay. Oh, yeah, Tab can bring me up onto my map, too. So, yeah, she's got knitting needles, but, like, I don't think I can use anything on them. I don't have anything sane that would look like it could be used on a knitting needle. So I'm not sure about that particular jaunt, but... But, I mean, now that I've snuck around the places, I mean, I don't know if I... Even looks like I've been there. I haven't been around there, so I guess I could turn off 7. I can do 3. And I haven't been up there, so I guess 4. Oh, yeah. I'll just leave it at that, and let's see. What is that? What is that to? Is that, like, outside, or, like, what? Is that upstairs from somewhere? Like, where is that even on the map? That's odd. Maybe I should go north. So, oh, this passage over here. Where could it possibly lead? Oh, extremely outdoors. Oh. There's a moat, but he can't afford water. But he would look sleek upon the seat of VW Corazon or whatever it was. I guess this is probably another way you could get in, maybe. I'll just call it that. And and there's this fat bag, which could probably serve as a thin bag were I to get in that way. Suspicious? I think not. Or I think so. But okay. If I want to go to the servants in the boiler room, and I guess I should check out the barracks. If I want to be, you know, strategic and explore a floor. Okay, that one's still going, I guess. I like my my like little Karis, the you know, pitiable Karis. Yeah, I'm Karis. My father did not love me. Yeah. It's hilarious. Child neglect. Funny. Possibly, if it didn't happen to you. But you know what? I have never had vegetables forcibly stuffed into my face. So therefore, that's funny. Oh, what? Wow, I've got ropes. Wait. Nope. I'm going to explore all of one floor in an extremely even-handed way. Yeah, like,
What was that?
You fell through the vents.
Just rats
that's
again.
monumentally inconvenient. Or not. That's weird. What? Are you serious? Is this broken? Did something go wrong there? Because I've been able to knock out everybody else so far. And it doesn't... I don't think it says that I have to not... I mean... I'm hoping something just broke, because if it's
Nothing,
just
I
like,
guess.
hey, sometimes you can knock guys
wow.
out and sometimes you can't, that's super annoying. Oh, I guess it was just a bug. Good. Yeah, okay. I knew Naked was a better consistency meister than that. But wait. What's all this garbage? Oh, you can even just... Dude, this is awesome. I love the design of this place. Secret passages, different ways around everywhere. By order of Captain Gilbert Hark Wall, the terraced garden is off limits to all except security personnel in the pursuit of their duties while the City Watch proceed with their inquiries. What does that even do? Well, at least I can pick the door.
So there's that. Perhaps that would give me some solace.
Oh. Whoa. Whoa there, bucko. So yeah, because maybe when you have a lot of objects in a mission, things can go wrong or something, is what I heard. I don't really know exactly, but... What is this like... Oh, okay, it turns up. Sort of partway turns off some lights maybe somewhere. What? Okay, that's the courtyard. A courtyard of stone, or at least a courtyard of tile. Don't think I went in there. That'll take me... Okay, so this is, I guess, where I saw that one missive. Yeah. Or something. This is the wine cellar. The lights are now out. I probably remember turning them off. Yay. Yeah, I don't remember seeing an evil Karis bot up in here, but... Okay, the kitchen, good. So I can access the barracks, and then get to, I see. Now, I wonder if I can do an annoying cheat thing, like just close it slightly. Gotcha! Okay. So I know Mrs. Jellybeans or whatever the hell her name is. Nope, she's... Well, she is in here, in a manner of speaking. Okay. So I've been sort of on the hallway to the barracks, and I guess... I don't know where that arrow is. Is that another way I can get in? How could I get in from there? How, I ask you? I shouldn't also look too much at the map, because... it would, you know, preclude me from seeing just how complex this place actually is. Whilst looking for simple here-to-there paths. Well, that's some kind of sleeping quarters. When you're not a lord or a lady, this is what you get. And you're happy about it. At least you're paid. Unless you're an indentured servant, and then you're just in the worst position. Maybe you'll be saved by Robin Hood. That's what he does, right? His whole deal, saving indentured servants. Pretty sure that's how the legend goes. So, maybe it's the cards? Like, I mean, there's a reason for that wee thing, right? It's not timed, is it? It's not well conveyed what that's actually supposed to be. Or maybe I'm just stupid. I don't know. I don't know if I'm stupid, huh? Oh. So if I want to look at the arrow, I guess this is... So it's like 1 and then 2 over. Almost like when they call a rat a corpse. Okay, so it is the cards. So I must have found a card right before I found a missive those 2 times? But that's like a creepy charisma phone sound. I totally thought that it was supposed to creep me out. So, that arrow. Like, how is this a... That can't be a way in. So, what is it? I mean, it's pointing to a card, maybe? But why would whoever drew this map point to a card there when it probably wasn't even there when they drew it? What's this? Clubs and diamonds. Oh, what? No, it was this one. 1, 2, 3. 3, not 2. Oh, man. Any spooperifics up in here? Well... Diamonds. Hearts, spades. But I've got more than 4 things, right? Well, maybe I guess I must need another key. And then when I get all 4 keys, I can put all 13 or whatever the hell cards there are. Are there 13 cards? If so, then superstitious people need not apply. That would sure be an inconvenience to visit upon them. Whew. But there's still one more thing for me to do. And that is to visit Heck and then take my beloved back whilst not looking behind me and therefore creating no drama nor tragedy. But at least it's not the legend of the dude who, like, married his mother and stuff. That's just a tale of despair and hopelessness if ever I've heard one. And the devil looked at me and said, I am a houseplant. I didn't believe him. That was my mistake. Yeah, pretty sure I got that. Judith Belcher. Are you Judith Belcher? You are. Well, you haven't made a single belch. Tompkins made a belch in the entire time I've seen you. Your name is a misnomer and is therefore horrible. End story. Not even statement, but story. Alrighty, and I seem to have just straight up skipped over the boiler room somehow. It's just, I mean, it's probably extremely uninteresting, but... I mean, how much of interest could a boiler room possibly have? In a Nick admission? Probably a lot. Uh-oh.
I'd have dented the armor a little. Ugh. Not a scratch. I'd have dented the armor.
Dang. Well, at least I'm keeping reloads to a minimum. Is that the first one? Something like the first one? It's something like. Could be the first or the second or the millionth. Oh, who knows? Oh, no. I'm a famous comedian with a supermodel wife and I complain about her all the time. This is one of those dudes who's just like, hey, I walk back and forth a lot. How do you do? Yep. That's my opinion of you anyway. Possibly some sneaking might not go amiss. Let's step into the boiler. There's like a little porthole on the side. And it's not even a secret, and we don't even get hurt except we do. Wow, that's a second in as many milliseconds. Or, you know, near enough anyway. Oh, look at all this machinery that doesn't even move. Hi, Taffers, look at my machinery. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You don't even read these. Ah, nobody likes an unlikable person. Oh. Yeah, see what I mean? Well, I guess there was some loot and some unreadable interestings in the boiler room there, so there's that. That's something. And I guess that's another side of the wine cellar, maybe? Well, I feel like I haven't gone out all the doors, but I guess I've gone all around it enough, so... Where is this anyway? Moss. Now I'll be forced to use it and be a good player like a good little Timmy. Okay, now I see where I am. Okay, though. Let's sneakishly rob the servants, and this is bringing back memories of some other servanty place in an FM that's long since passed from my memory, where you find a secret in a wall. Or, oh yeah, I know. It was Super Hammerite Me, my first job, 40 lines mission. What could it be? Death's Cold Embrace. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a secret in a wall. I don't know why that just came to my mind. Bunch of swords. Since when do servants need to protect themselves? Who would they possibly need to protect themselves from? Oh, or read. You know, getting smart. Just because you read doesn't necessarily mean that you are smart. What? Okay, that was a ghost barrel if ever I've seen it. Dude, I gotta... Yes, that really is how long it takes. Like... Did this really just... That definitely seems like it shouldn't happen. I guess there was an evil Karas apparition, so there's that, but like, can you even get at this? So is it that you can't get at it if... Because yeah, the things just float there. Well, maybe things just broke again. I guess this mission's just up to the wire, and so... No, that's... Well, I don't know what's the deal with that then, but... I mean, it's neat and memorable, even if probably unintentional, but... It's still... So this guy gets his own room... Oh, this guy, like, is an own room haver. Okie doke. Captain Gilbert, sir, what is I, your Strickland fellow, just as he instructed? He must skulker and make no mistake, but sees I no wrongdoing, leastwise by city law. Most nights he a sneak from out yon servant's entrance, and Tuesday be no exception. Same destination he make for each time, but it be no iniquitous den. Steadways, his sulking feet take him always to the barracks head, inn, and hostelry the very same. There he sink himself a goodly sum of ale, and no plotting there be done neither, for always he drink alone, and seem in mood most dourly afflicted. Villainous he may yet be, but I sees no sign of it in all my watchings. One eye to keep a spying, another silver piece it be. Remy. Strickland. Strickland now. Let me remind myself who that is. Strickland... Howard Strickland, butler, drunkard, nothing but contempt for his employers. I mean, yeah, like, Strickland goes to the sneaks, excuse me, to the bar to fulfill his character description, but like, other than that... So, it could be that some of these, because you know how it's a different person who did it every playthrough, maybe some of these are going to say, like, maybe if this guy was the villain, then it would say something was suspicious, but since he's not, it's just nothing. I'm not sure exactly how this works. Captain Harkwall, my late father was always dead set against opening the strange vault that my grandfather Gregor constructed in his madness, even going so far as to rehide the iron playing cards that serve as keys whenever any should be found. But now that he's dead, I see no reason to continue upholding such a ridiculous tradition for the sake of Gregor's insane fear of some curse. I don't believe in curses, and I want to know what's in that vault. If you or your men should find all the iron playing cards, you'll find yourself richly rewarded. Lord Raymond Malveine. So wait. I think I got this all wrong. Gregor. Whereas Duncan is the guy. Okay, then. So, Gregor. He's not even here. Okay, so probably somebody unearthed the idol. I don't know. So, like, the playing cards are necessary then, eh? But wait, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, I've actually got most of them. I mean, there's what? There's what? There's 10 plus Jack, Queen, and King. Is that 13? I don't even know anything. I know nothing. Okay. Now how do I want to get upstairs? I think I would prefer to get up there some sort of sneaky way, so let's go up the dumbwaiter. I was going to say vents. The different... Oh, wow, okay, so that's 9. Yeah, it is to do with the cards, so I guess I just was not... I mixed it up with something else. I guess it's fairly well conveyed then. I just mixed it up. I don't know. Oh. Double-ended dumbwaiter. More like a dub-waiter. Anyways, whoa. Now that there's someone directly in my face and a camera, I'm going to leave it here. So see you guys next time for Intrigue, and bye for now.